Hey, this is Sky. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Go check out my website at skysworld.com. Let's talk about freedom. Are you free? I think a lot of people in America think they're free. A lot of people on Earth, Western civilization, believe that they're free. What is freedom? Freedom is to be able to do what you want, right? Say what you want, think what you want, without restraint, without rules, without a nightstick or a cage. You can leave your house anytime you want. You can go shopping anytime you want. Stand on the street corner and curse as much as you want. Stand out in front of the White House with middle fingers. You're free, right? But freedom is a concept really held by slaves. Freedom only is defined by its opposite. Many things can only be defined by its opposite. Light can only be defined by dark. You wouldn't know what love is. You'd have no idea what love is if the world didn't have hate. People ask, why do bad things happen? Why is the world full of all this misery? To show you, to prove to you where the love is. Because you wouldn't know one without the other. So we have this duality of life that exists. Every coin has one side and another side to it. You're this same way. Freedom can only be explained to a slave. They're the only ones that know what it is. People living under systems of heavy rules are the only ones that can fantasize or philosophize or think about what it would be like to have no rules. If you look at the squirrels in your backyard, you say, well, they're free. Sure, but they don't know it. They don't know what freedom is. You go talk to an idiot, to somebody who's stupid, and maybe they don't know anything about anything. You could tell them, hey, you're free. They don't even understand what you mean. You're telling them that they can do stuff that they already do. They would not know what you're talking about. The only way that you would be able to teach them about what freedom is to teach them its opposite, to start telling them about all the rules, telling them about what it's like to live in communist China, and this is why you're free, because you don't have to go through that. So you have to explain the opposite. This is why somebody that's truly free doesn't know what freedom is. It's not philosophy that they indulge in. Squirrels aren't sitting there on the branch thinking about, oh, I'm so free. They'll only know about freedom when you put them in a cage. Then they'll start thinking about what's on the other side of that cage. So can we be totally free? I think the only way to be free would be to be like one of those idiots. Go knock yourself in the head with a sledgehammer so you're basically brain dead. You can't even think straight. You don't know what's going on around you. And maybe then you'll be free. Because we live in reality in a system of governments and countries and nations, and everybody has rules. Your job has rules. There's rules on your street. I got street signs on my block. I didn't put those street signs there. Those are all rules. Lines painted on the road. There's rules. We have order. Society only works when we take away freedom. If you give everybody complete and total freedom, this place turns into the purge. We have to pass laws to take people's freedom of murder. You don't have the freedom to just go and murder anybody you want. You can't just go and steal anything. You can't just go and take that. You think that's the freedom of yours? You can just have anything you want? No, you can't do that. So all of a sudden we have two big rules. We like those rules. You can't come and rape my wife. You don't have the freedom to do that. You can't just go fuck any chick you want on the street. You're horny. Just go grab some chick and start fucking her. You can't do that. So we don't have freedom. We can just go down the line. Next thing you know, we look at the list of laws that we have in our free society. We're the freest country in the world. People like to say that. The list of laws is so long and ridiculous. There's laws on the books that are insane. So I don't really know if it's possible to have real freedom. It's gotten so bad now where people don't even want others to have the freedom of speech, just words. Sure, I don't have the freedom to come and punch you in the face, but I can't say something to you. I got kicked out of Subway sandwich shop one time, years ago, because I said the word fuck. The manager was there, and he told me not to curse. I'm a grown man. I'll say the word fuck if I want to say the word fuck. Fuck you. How about that? And he was like, get out of my store, kick me out. Kick me out of the fucking store. Freedom is a core value for most of us, all of us. We fight and die for it. But we don't even know what it is. Or do we? Because maybe we are slaves. We have so many rules. We're willing participants in our own slavery. We've enslaved ourselves, and then we dream of freedom. We're a bird in a cage, but we built the cage and put ourselves in it and took the key. We have the key right on our belt, and the whole time we're sitting there with our cup. Let me out, warden. Every single one of you is a slave. Because every single one of you begs for freedom, desires freedom. I just think of the squirrels out on the branch. And they have no idea what freedom is. No idea. It's all food for thought.